Okay, let's have a look around this G registration. I think this is a 1990, this one. Could be 1989, but I'll have a look on the paperwork later on. Either 89 or 90. Land Rover Defender 90, or 90 to be absolutely straight. 2.8, because it's got Isuzu power conversion. 7-seater spec, finished in blue. Let's have a little look around it. To start with, it's got a matching set of 4 huge Marshall, I think they're 33 by 12.5 R15 LT tyres on gunmetal 8-spoke rims. The spare looks like it's an original size one though, mind you, but they're big and they're great for mud. It's got those fitted, although I don't think it's had a lift on it. I think it's standard ride height. It's got a front A-bar with a couple of auxiliary lights. I haven't checked to see if they work. It's also got 4 auxiliary lights on a roof bar. Again, I haven't had a look at those yet to see if they function. Has it got? It's got side steps, driver and front passenger side steps. No guard under the front. What else? It's got a full county roof on it, so it's got alpine lights, sliding side windows, and full headlining in it. Although it isn't a county. I'll be straight about that. It would have started life as either a van or a pickup. This one, I think a van by the look of it. It's got tow bar with integrated rear step and combination pintle. Can't see any electrics on the tow bar though. Oh, it's tow electrics up there. Tailgate mounted spare wheel, and inside it's got 3 seats in the front, twin rear benches, dog guard, sports steering wheel, and a radio CD. Anyway, let's walk around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. I was hoping to keep it clean before I photographed it, but I've just taken it out as the light was fading a bit, and it's a bit grubby again. But anyway, we'll have to photograph it slightly grubby. No doubt that's the most part of what it'd be used for. Oh, it's got a sunroof as well, and what it'd be used for. It's blue. It's always been blue, but some of the paint is quite faded on it, unless it's had new front wings on it at some point. May well have done, because the front wings do look a slightly different colour blue, and possibly the doors as well. So it may well have had replacement front wings and doors at some point in the past. But the rest of it, the bonnet, rear wings and stuff, van side panels and things, and tailgate all look pretty much the same colour blue, slightly flat colour. But it all looks very straight and dent free actually, all quite nice. This is just watermarks up here where we've just given it a wash. As I say, the paint on the bonnet and everything is a little bit flat, but I think it probably has replacement front wings at some point, or certainly been painted on the front wings, because it's slightly shinier and excuse me, a very slightly different colour blue. But all looks pretty straight down the sides. There's a couple of parking dinks and depressions in the barrel side on the passenger door, but otherwise it's all pretty good. This is all fairly straight. There's just a couple of marks in the paint along there. A-posts and everything all looks solid. I suspect it's had some work up here because the paint colour is slightly different, although it does seem to have been quite well done. Whether it's I think it's been filled. Feels like metal. Passenger door. Pretty good, so apart from there's a dent round there and there just in the barrel side, that's just some dirt from where I've just been driving it. Inside here it's all pretty civilised really, nice in the front, 3 cloth front seats and the dog guard, so full county headlining, lots of speakers in it as well for the stereo. The aerial is actually mounted up here, which isn't ideal, but I suppose it saves cut in the wing, and it's all very good in there in the footwell. Passenger door is excellent. I think these are probably replacement doors. In fact, I'm fairly sure they are. They must be. In fact, I think they're an Arliss blue rather than the original blue, so a slightly later shade of blue. Near side rear wing rather is all very good. Just some flat paint up there. There's a couple of marks on the roof and stuff and scratches up there, but it is a Landy that's designed for. Been built for a little bit of off-road fun, although I don't think it's ever seen any serious off-road use. Under the back there, it looks pretty good. You probably can't see it on the video. It all looks quite good under there. Around the tail end, cross member looks pretty solid from the outside. It's had a bit of paint around there, around the top trims. There's some electrolytic reaction on the tailgate around here and down there, as you might expect. Inside here I need to vacuum this out, but it's basically straightforward. 2 rear bench seats, no seat belts on there, doesn't need them by law, and it's been carpeted in the back, and the headlining's all in there. Tailgate frame is actually pretty good, nothing wrong with that at all. It's all nice. Again, flat paint around here. Someone's tried to revive it by the look of it, and not done a particularly good job of it, or not been able to revive it. Looking down the offside, all looks pretty straight actually. I'd say it's had replacement doors on it, must have done. And so, especially as they look like Arliss blue, which is a slightly later colour. Offside rear wing, again flat paint but nothing else to really worry about, and flat paint up here. Driver's door is spot on. Just had a little bit of paint around the hinges by the look of it. They've been redone. A-post all looks good. Scuttle corner on the offside, again looks spot on, although I suspect it has had a bit of work, but it's all nice and smooth. If it has had any filler in it, it does however feel as if it's steel. Offside front wing is very good indeed. So just a slight sort of, not exactly paint defect, there's a shadow in the paint around there, so possibly had some work at some point there. But it's a straight sound one, this. Overall, so look at the footwell on the driver's side. Oh, get the mat out. Oh, I can't really get the mat out, I'm afraid. And what I can see of it all looks good under there. A bit of surface rust and stuff, but no more than that. And driver's door frame, excellent again. Very good indeed. Doors need a bit of a slam to shut, but quite often the case. That's about it, I think. It's a nice one, this. So with the Isuzu 2.8 power, it absolutely flies as well. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards, with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can ship it anywhere you like in the country, Europe indeed, or the rest of the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.